Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
So you know my mom and I always end up in the strangest of places. Well, we're at Shaqtoberfest, which is actually located at the Queen Mary in Long Beach. Now, for those of you who've done your history, you would know that the Queen Mary is notorious for being very haunted, right, Mom?
Apparently.
That's right. This ship has quite the history, I would say.
It does.
It first sailed in 1936 and it was a luxury cruise liner, correct?
It was. It was named after the Queen Mary.
Hence the name Queen Mary. And then during World War II, it became a warship as well, unfortunately.
It did, as many others.
And now it is docked in Long Beach. You can actually spend the night here. I don't know if I would recommend that necessarily, but you can, or you can have dinner here. And if you're a history buff, you can also check out some of the tours here or even some of the haunted tours. Now, my mom has actually never visited the Queen Mary before. I have, because I used to love Dark Harbor, which used to be at the Queen Mary during Halloween season. It used to be one of my favorite haunts, but it hasn't been around for a while. They did have Shaqtoberfest last year, but we didn't attend because I was working HHN. This year though, Shaqtoberfest has returned, so I didn't want to miss it. Plus I've heard there's a lot of similarities to Dark Harbor, such as there is a maze on the ship. That is right, you heard me, on the ship. And tons of other fun experiences, more mazes, more shows, a few bars and food places. And in case you were wondering, yes, Shaqtoberfest is named after Shaquille O'Neal. Is there nothing he can't do? He even owns a haunt. Not only that, if you get the VIP experience like my mom and I did, there's a special tour that you get of the engine room. That's right, the infamous engine room that is located on the Queen Mary. And we're gonna take you guys there and show you guys a couple of other things. And Mom, you've never been to the Queen Mary before. What are your thoughts right now?
Well, it looks a little spooky to me.
Spooky but fun and perfect for October, right?
Seriously.
Yes, I feel like this event is worth it just to visit the Queen Mary, which has so much history there.
I agree.
Well, we'll see how you feel at the end of the night, right?
That's correct.
And me as well, because like I said, I've loved Dark Harbor in the past, but I've never been to Shaqtoberfest. But that is about to change. Follow us along. Why don't you? To Shaqtoberfest at the Queen Mary in Long Beach 2023. Cool. Woo! What's going on? Happy Halloween! Woo! Wow. Wow, this already reminds me of Dark Harbor. How awesome. We're getting off to a pretty good start. It's my mom's first time at the Queen Mary Shaqtoberfest, and she's never been to Dark Harbor. I couldn't be more proud. Shipwreck Graveyard. Wonder what this could be. I also hear we get a complimentary shot here somewhere because of our VIP pass, so we're going to be on the hunt for that. Oh, I see. We've met the captain.
Careful
Ah!
Water direction shop.
Thank you. know, something I've learned throughout the years of going to haunts and working on cruise ships is there's nothing scarier than a scary ship with scary monsters to go with it. Oh, perhaps this is the bar we've heard so much about.
You're what? Here's a sample for our friends in Diesel's Pumpkin Patch. What is a vampire's favorite sport? What? Casket ball!
What's over here? So many spooky things to look at. And we haven't even gotten to the ship yet. Oh my goodness. Perhaps this is the bar we keep hearing so much about. Or perhaps not. I feel like there's about 10 bars here at this event.
I think they have plenty here, don't you
I think they have enough, maybe. Okay, we were wrong. Apparently that is not the secret hidden bar. Apparently it is very secret and hidden. But we're gonna find out where it is right now. But first, since we run into this Deadman's Wharf, I think we're gonna check out this maze right here. So follow us along.
Get inside, or you won't survive! Beware the storm! Get inside. It's not safe!
Wouldn't you say, Mom?
I think that was fun. I was surprised that it was all on the outside.
And it had really cool underwater effects, just like the ducks.
So, yeah.
Some scary monsters. I think we're off to a good start.
I do too.
Now I think it's time to find Shaq's top secret bar that we can't find. Okay, so there is a pirate maze. A pirate maze, and apparently Shaq's very secret bar is located somewhere in the maze. I don't think I've ever been to a bar in a maze before. Kind of interesting.
I know a lot of fun games.
We'll be back, we promise.
Let's play.
Okay, Mom, are we going in?
We're going in.
And possibly never coming out.
Welcome aboard. Let's get you something to drink.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Go ahead, pick your poison.
Finally, the secret bar. We have been
Very secret bar.
over.
A hidden passage, whichever one you like.
Well, cheers, Bob.
Cheers, Linz.
I'd say
Well, that was a experience I've never had in a maze. They gave me a shot. That's never happened before.
I'll tell you, it was a surprise and
Definitely a surprise. Like that. Oh my goodness. We're gonna check out the show in a little bit. Wow, that's so cool. So apparently it's 8:30 and there's something that's supposed to be going on over here. Yeah? Wonderful. And a lot of spooky monsters and cheerleaders and basketball players. This looks like fun.
Gather round. Listen close. The light's going down and here comes the ghost. The Queen Mary. It's getting scary. The witching hour's here bringing Halloween fear. Rise up, ghouls, and manifest. Witching hour's here at Shaqtoberfest.
Fun. A little bit of show by Lovecraft, I think, or the band or whatever, or the DJ that's over there. That's pretty cool. It was kind of like a undead pep rally, it felt like, which I'm here for. Woo! Now I think we're gonna check out some clown friends over here. What do you think, Mom? Let's do it.
Wanna play?
Thank you. Oh, jeez. What is this? What? This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, so many stairs. Oh wow, I actually. Oh my goodness. Mom, close your eyes if you have to. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, that was pretty crazy.
It was clowns everywhere.
Clowns, and just a heads up, if you get sensitive to being dizzy, there is one part in there where it's like swirling around where you might get a little bit dizzy, so just beware of that. But you can close your eyes like my mom did, right?
That's what I did.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm like, no, I can't walk.
Oh yeah,
so
me
I
too.
closed my eyes and I held on to the rail. That was fine.
Yeah, it was fine, and a lot of strobes, just in general at
A lot.
yeah. So just be aware of that if you're sensitive to it.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a fun time.
It was a clown-tastic time.
And it's about to get more crazy because we are about to board the Queen Mary. Well, sort of. We're gonna go on the maze, which is called the Grey Ghost. By the way, the Queen Mary gets that name because it was called the Grey Ghost when it was used as a warship for World War II. They painted it gray. I know, ugly, right? But it was basically a gray ship during World War II. Another reason why it has a haunted history, because it was used, like I said, during World War II. It was called the Grey Ghost. It is not gray anymore, thank goodness. But either way, we're about to go on that ship, and we're a little bit scared. What do you think, Mom? My mom is speechless, everybody. Now, I myself have been on the Queen Mary before in the past, but it's been a while, so I don't know what to expect, but follow us along on this haunted, spectacular journey.
Let's do it.
Okay, this is an interesting game. It's Deadhead. You can actually throw heads into the basket. What do you think, Mom? Do you want to play Deadhead in a little bit?
Could we wait on that and go to the ship?
I mean, I suppose we could do that, yeah. Well, she's a big ship.
Show's over. If you want to keep on going, head down that way. Down the hall if you want to keep on going. Let's keep it moving. You know that time. Keep it moving.
Down the hallway! This hallway!
Well, that was definitely creepy. Definitely as creepy as I remember Dark Harbor in the past. Now, while Dark Harbor in the past had maybe a few mazes and there's just one on the ship this year, it was a very long maze, almost 10 minutes, I would say.
Wow.
And what were your initial thoughts about it, Mom?
It actually, for what it is one of the scariest mazes I've been through since Halloween started. And another thing about it was kind of claustrophobic.
Yes.
And I am not claustrophobic at all.
No, very dark, very enclosed spaces. It is on the ship. And very musty smell because the ship is very old and that kind of added to the spookiness of it.
Right. Another thing is the close quarters made sense because the men who had to work during World War I were mushed together. I mean,
well, that's true. Yeah, they packed a lot of soldiers on this ship. Again, this place is extra spooky if you know the Queen Mary's history.
Right.
Which we do, so we're extra spooked. Oh my goodness.
It was scary.
Very scary.
Just, there's something about it.
There's something about Mary. Something spooky anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, so we've had a lot of fun so far, a lot of spooky fun, right?
We have.
It's about to get spookier because we are headed into the engine room of the ship. For those of you who don't know, the engine room is the most haunted area of the ship, one of the most haunted areas anyway, and we have access to that because we have our VIP passes. Now, FYI, for those of you who get a little creeped out by haunted history things or ghosts or anything spooky, we're gonna go in the engine room and it's not gonna get that spooky. You know, we're not gonna go in search of ghosts or anything like that. So just a heads up for any of you who might get a little creeped out by that, because we're about to tell you a little bit of haunted history. Now we're going into the engine room. Now apparently a crew member passed away in the engine room. Isn't that correct, Mom?
That's correct. Many, many, many years ago.
Many years ago. Apparently he was about 18, and the version I've heard is there was a crew drill where they closed the watertight doors on the ship. You guys know what I'm talking about, especially if you worked on a ship. They do these drills. So the watertight doors shut, and you don't want to be around those doors. That's deadly. That's very dangerous. You want to stay clear. But apparently, unfortunately, a crew member got caught in the door and passed away, unfortunately. And apparently, his spirit still lingers on the ship. Or so they say in that room. And the door is the notorious door 13 in the engine room, by the way. And I believe it says 13 in that hallway somewhere, but we'll have to check that out. Now, I've actually been to the engine room, but my mom has not, right?
I have not.
So I'm sure we won't see anything too spooky, but we are going to show you guys, give you guys a little bit of a tour of what it looks like. So follow us along if you dare. Well, this should be interesting. Wow, here's a few Queen Mary milestones here. Very interesting. launched by Her Majesty Queen Mary. And 1936 is when the Queen Mary embarked on her maiden voyage from Southampton, England to New York City. And it would appear she was pretty unstoppable until she was drafted into service as a troop carrier during the Second World War. As you can see, she carried a lot of passengers on that ship. And she was a pretty fast ship, I believe. She was noted for her speed. A long, long history before she finally ended up in Long Beach, as you can see, in 1967. And she was docked over here as a hotel, I guess you could say, or kind of like a museum on the water. Very interesting. Wow, it would appear that this is one of the anchors. That's pretty giant. But she's a big ship.
All right, here we go.
They have nice music playing here right now. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I kind of get an eerie sense down here. Now, FYI, you can't go to door 13 for Shaqtoberfest, but you can for the haunted tours. I think my mom and I are okay with that tonight.
We're
though.
okay tonight for that.
A lot of haunting tonight, so.
Yeah.
But just so you guys know, it is located down these stairs. See this pathway here, and it's located just to the left over there. And you can even see a number 13 on it. I've been there, or at least going through one of the mazes during Dark Harbor, and it's it's pretty darn scary. But I mean, I'm just creeped out right now, if I were to be totally honest with you. Ooh. That was creepy. What do you think, Mom? Very fascinating, though, isn't it?
Wow, all this to drive a ship. Wow.
Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to move a ship, especially one like the Queen Mary. The engine room. That was super creepy.
It was. It was warm in there too.
And the smell. It
Yeah.
was just like, not that it smelled, it was just like a musky kind of just old like scent. Like I felt like when I was in the 1930s. I mean, the
Yeah.
ship is very old, obviously, but it was just kind of a creepy vibe there.
Yeah.
Very creepy. Either way, we're leaving the engine room right now and we're headed to the secret bar. I think that's a really good idea, right, Mom?
I do too.
Time for a drink. Well, this is the VIP lounge right by the ship. Kind of cool. Check it out. I would say so far I've been enjoying my VIP experience, wouldn't you say, Mom?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely worth it because we got a rum punch shot. We got into the engine room of the ship, front of the line to all of the mazes, and you can use it for all of the carnival rides too if you want. So that's a pretty good deal, but the night's about to get better. Let's see what else we have here. I mean, I feel like there's like 5 bars at this event, so you're not going to be in need of a bar.
I think about 20.
About 20, but look, none of the other bars have a view like this. Check this out. This is pretty cool. And it's practically on the ship too. Okay, here we go. My mom got a cranberry soda, I believe. Sounds very delicious. I got a Coke with a little bit of vodka in it, and we have this beautiful scenery right here, and quite a lot of space too, right by the ship.
Cheers.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a minute to wind down a bit after all that haunted excitement, I would say, and then maybe check out one more maze, right? Well, we spent a little bit of time in the VIP lounge, and now we're gonna check out a pumpkin patch, apparently.
Is it a maze?
I don't know, but it's certain to have some pumpkins, I would say. So let's check it out. It's a lot of mirrors. Okay. Oh, this is crazy. This is. Yeah, there's. I think it's this way. Ah. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ah. Yes. Okay. Yes. We are going this way. We're doing good, Mom. We're doing good. No. No, it's okay. Ah, hello. Okay, here we are. We're good. Well, we're not safe yet, though. Well, everybody, we've had a very fun and spooky and eventful night, I would say. Very spooky. 10 out of 10 spooky, I would say, on this one. We got a VIP shot. We went on plenty of mazes, saw some awesome scary scare actors. We went on board the Gray Ghost, aka the Queen Mary, twice, 3 times actually. We went in the engine room. We had cheeky drinks in the VIP lounge. And we learned a little more history and haunted history about the ship. But unfortunately, the night is getting a little late now, so I think the ship has now sailed. On that note, I think it is the end of this video, but only for now. Because we have tons of videos coming out really soon, now that spooky season is upon us. So on that note, if you liked our video, please hit that like and subscribe button, because it does help our channel out a whole lot. Plus, it'll keep you guys updated on our spooky adventures. So, Mom, we went on board the Queen Mary where there were scare actor ghosts and possibly some real ones as well. What was your overall thoughts of the night?
We don't know which was real and which wasn't.
Hard to
But
say.
what I did like was walking into the engine area
Yes.
and learning some more history. I like that.
For sure, we talked to a couple of workers, like we were saying, and they told us a little bit more history, and it's very fascinating on this ship. Definitely creepy to walk through. Like we said, there's just this ancient smell about it when you walk through, and just this vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, very cool, very creepy as well. But I think just going on board the Queen Mary is worth it in itself for the ticket.
I do too.
Definitely for the VIP, because if you get the VIP, you can go to the engine room, and that's absolutely worth it. We recommend it for sure. A lot like Dark Harbor, I would say. They did have a few more mazes, like I was saying, in previous years, like 2019 on the ship, but the one they have here is really good, and it's very long too. Really creepy.
Oh, it's really long. I kept thinking,
Yeah.
is it going to be over?
No.
Is it going to be over?
Yeah, I thought that about all the mazes actually. All the mazes here are very long.
Yes.
Great scare actors too, great energy. And just like the design in certain areas, there's a lot of like animatronics and stuff like that. Like really cool.
Good job.
So yeah, as someone who's been going to Dark Harbor for years, I definitely recommend this event. I am happy. I'm satisfied with my night. Definitely for sure. It was great to see the engine room again and a couple of other areas on the ship. And if you see any ghosts, tell them we said hello. Or maybe not. Either way, stay safe out there, stay awesome, and perhaps sometime we will see you on the Queen Mary at Shaqtoberfest. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!